Rocking everyone's expectations like a hurricane, in comes Joe Higashi right out the washer and dryer with the cleanest looking combos yet. This roaring tiger of Japan has had everyone talking for the last week, and we will get into all the controversy surrounding his announcement along with the usual breakdown material. There's a lot to get into, and without much time to do it before the next reveal, so without further ado, let's talk about Joe. Out of everyone revealed so far, I think Joe has benefited the most from 15's artistic overhaul. His 15 model is brimming with the brash confidence that the character is known for, and that level of personality just isn't present in the 14 one. Also, we get an interesting insight into Joe's design courtesy of this beautiful character sheet from Tomohiro Nakata. The character on Joe's shorts has been changed from Invincible to Soul of Yamato. Now, Joe has always been a man of national pride, but could this also be hinting that he's on Team Japan this time? It won't be long before we find out. When it comes to Joe's gameplay, while we still don't see anything new in regards to system mechanics, that doesn't make Joe any less impressive, as he uses his signature skills to showcase the level of combo flexibility KOF 15 has to offer. As far as character-specific stuff, Joe mains are going to be very happy to see that his Bakusla Golden Tiger Super has a vacuum effect now, meaning that he will get all the hits from this super when he juggles into it. Yosha! Outside of that, Joe's trailer shows us the difference between a level 1 and a level 2 super via his screw upper, which also leads into a theory I touched on with Iori that seems to be holding up with Joe. Now, it's easy to overlook amidst all this combo swag, but when all said and done, Joe's biggest cancel is his level 1 to level 3 at the end of the trailer, which follows the same structure as Meitenkun's last combo in his respective trailer. It's also not the kind of full resource dump that we saw Benimaru perform, as there's no level 2 in between. Bottom line being, so far there has been a subtle but noticeable pattern of highlighting the point mid anchor positions, and I think there may be system mechanics associated with that. Just as I thought Iori's position as a point character was being emphasized in his trailer, which also lines up with what we saw from Shunei, here I think Joe is performing specifically as a mid on the team. And based on that, I bet that the next character we see will act as an anchor, similar to how Benimaru did for Team Hero. But that's assuming, of course, that Iori and Joe are even on the same team. Which brings me to my last topic before I close out this video. That being the controversy surrounding Joe's announcement following Iori's. Short version, a lot of people are in complete disbelief that Iori and Joe would be on the same team. And to be fair, it's definitely one of the last pairings that anyone anticipated. As a result, there have been all sorts of alternate explanations for this reveal order. Is Iori a solo entry? Are the team reveals going to be random so as to keep us guessing every week? Does SNK have something else up their sleeve and we're going to get a multi-character / team reveal at some point? I just find it really funny that, unlikely as it is, some people are willing to believe just about anything else before accepting the possibility that yes, Joe and Iori actually wound up on the same team. At the end of the day, you gotta hand it to SNK and Joe Higashi for blowing up our expectations for who's to follow. Joe's shorts may have me thinking that Kyo to complete a new Team Japan is very possible, but instead, I'm gonna go ahead and predict that the next character we see is Robert Garcia to make a new Rivals team. Given how wild the pairing of Iori and Joe is, rounding out the trio with Robert would make thematic sense to me, as the one thing they all have in common is that they are rivals to the protagonist in each respective franchise that they come from. One thing's for sure, whoever the next character is, we are definitely in for a surprise. I'm One Man Fan, and may your combos never drop.